Jericho is a masterpiece. There is simply nothing like it, and there never will be anything like it. It is one of, if not my favorite show ever made. Now, this will be a bit of a different video because I don't want to spoil anything. Later videos on this show will spoil stuff, but not this one. That's because it's such a great show, I really want more people to watch it. Which, I guess, is why I'm going to talk about it. Now, as far as I know, the only way to actually watch it is by getting Paramount Plus, but I'm not 100% sure that actually works. But there is one other alternative. No pirating. I'm talking about the amazing DVD box set. This thing is awesome, the definitive way to watch this show. It has all sorts of extra goodies in it, like deleted scenes and developers' commentary, a bonus what if episode, among other things. There's even a bonus disc that's just full of goodies. It just makes me squeal! I highly recommend picking this box set up off Amazon. It's such an awesome thing to have, it's basically required. Enough about that. Let's talk about the premise and why you should watch it. The idea for the show is pretty simple. Simply put, it's a small town in Kansas that witnesses a nuclear explosion go off over the mountains in Denver. That's about it. That's the whole thing. They have to survive a nuke. There's more to it than that, but that leads into spoiler territory, so I'll talk about that in later. The town has no idea what's happening, and they are naturally freaked out. Prior to this, however, a former resident of the town comes home after being gone for 5 years, and another man just moved in. That's all the setup that I'm going to give you. Now, if this isn't enough, let's talk about the casting. Holy crap, I have never seen a show that I thought the cast was 100% perfect. Yes, even something like Friday Night Lights, Ruby, and even the Clone Wars don't compare to the perfection of this cast. It is truly awesome. The only thing I wish that could be different is that I'm in it! But really, they got the best actors for this. Lenny James, Gerald McRaney, Pamela Reed, Alicia Coppola, Skeet Ulrich, Isaiah Morales, Ashley Scott, Brad Beyer, Michael Gaston, Kenneth Mitchell, all perfect for their characters. It genuinely feels like they are the characters. At times I forget I'm watching a show, and sometimes I feel like I am the cameraman. I'm in the show because of how the characters are written. I really mean this. They feel like people. Not actors pretending to be people, people being people. Their actions, their conversations, their personalities, it's all perfect and realistic. Yeah, there's like one line delivery that isn't perfect, but who cares? If you live or lived in a small town, I'm pretty sure you know most of these people, and you'll understand once you watch the show what I mean by that. Almost every single character that's in more than one episode goes through a character arc. They aren't the same people by the end. I honestly can't think of a single character that doesn't go through a character arc. Maybe the kids? I guess there's like that one chick in that one episode. That's about it. That's pretty impressive if you ask me, considering that most TV shows now, a character is one thing from the beginning to the end. The last thing I'm going to talk about is the town Jericho. The town is as much a character as everyone else. It changes with the show. It changes when things happen. By the end of the second season, it's no longer the same town. It's different. It's not as deep as something as Skeet's character, but it's still as much a character as everyone else. Not to mention, the show just has this perfect soundtrack that's terrifying and eerie and creepy, that it just sets the tone. Every episode starts with it, and with Morse code in the background, it just sells this whole what's happening feel. I don't know what else to say without spoiling it. It is just such a good show. You need to watch this show. Over the next few weeks, I'm going to be doing basically a whole review series about this show. Basically just going to cover every single episode. So if you are interested, probably don't watch these because you're going to get spoiled. But do watch it anyway because I'm entertaining and I think you'll have a lot of fun. This is honestly a show that you can rewatch over and over and over and over again, and you won't get bored with it. You'll find something new in it every time. Something you may not have noticed before. Something new, and it's so good. I watch the show every year, and I think you guys should too. I think it's a show that we should just keep watching over and over, and maybe we'll get a reboot of some sort. Although I don't think a reboot would be good because reboots kind of suck nowadays. Sorry for the shorter video. I'm finishing up a bunch of classes before my finals, so I hope you enjoyed. Peace.